What is a bad emotion? Do good and bad emotions really exist? Anger and sadness are the two most common bad emotions. But why? These emotions typically cause us to say or do things that we shouldn't. But so can a good emotion. Bad traits. These emotions can cause us to think badly of ourselves, cause us to make rash decisions, and have a negative outlook on life and feel pain. Um, these traits and bad feelings we get is why these emotions are a so-called bad emotion. But having a feeling and emotion about something or someone isn't inherently bad. In the article, negative emotions, quote, negative emotions stop us from thinking and behaving rationally and seeing situations for their true perspective. When this occurs, we tend to see only what we want to remember and remember only what we want to remember. End quote. We see what we want to. The truth of a situation can often be difficult to accept, which is why many people put off these negative emotions till it comes back. When we hide our true feelings about a situation, we can often find ourselves in that feeling later on. This is the basic premise of avoidance. Avoidance. This can come in many forms, whether realized or not, but when we avoid the inevitable, it locks us into a mindset of becoming stuck. Avoiding things, we get stuck in a loop of the same feeling no matter how much we try. Some things should be avoided in life, such as arguments or conversations we are not a part of and don't need to continue. But there are also many things in life that need to be faced. Of course, we cannot look back on everything we've ever said and done and thought and think about how that affected us and our feelings about it and our emotions, etc. But in order to avoid this mindset, we need to move on. The victim mindset. Victims exist, and processing something can take time. The problem is when we view our whole life as a product of someone or something else. We point the finger. Instead of going through our life, we attach a label to our problems. We blame everything and everyone besides ourselves. One way this is stopped is to understand what actions you're taking. See the world for what it is and to stop avoidance. When happiness hurts. Happiness and the feeling of instant gratitude is a flux of feeling that can cause situations to become worse. Only being happy can cause an ego to overlook things and to quickly move on. Happiness can cause us to be forgetful with that boost of serotonin. Happiness is good, but it can become a bad emotion when used and thought of incorrectly. Just as a bad emotion becomes bad when it is used incorrectly. How to overcome bad. Life will always be unfair, come with bad, and pain. The emotions we feel are to actually get through these times. Obviously, emotion and feelings can make us get into our head. However, getting through it means not having that avoidance and not having a victim mindset. When we feel the bad, we can eventually feel the good. My conclusion? In conclusion, there is no bad emotion, only a bad mindset. Reasons I gave for this included the fault of avoidance, the victim mindset, and when happiness hurts. In Romans 8:18, we are told, the pain that you've been feeling can't compare to the joy that's coming. This is one way to remember that things do get better. Just as a way to leave off this video.